What up, though? Detroit Red Entertainment, Real Detroit News and Opinion. The real Detroit, not the fake ass Blood Crip Vice Lord GD Detroit, but the real Detroit. What up, though? Um, I just, to all you groups, you Hispanics, you Asians, you Somalians, you Nigerians, you Liberians, you um, people, you North Africans from North Africa, what be what is it? Mauritania, Tanzania. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all gotta get the fuck off my back, man. I can't carry you motherfuckers on my back. You know? I can't carry you, you know. You African Americans, uh, to the African Americans, and to you black media network, you black people like Roland Martin, Radio One, TV One, Black Network News, Your Black World, all you black motherfuckers. Y'all do this nation a disservice, a great disservice. You know what I'm saying? The shit that you're doing and perpetrating up under um, black. So we could look at the definition of black and look how the black media is moving. Radio One, TV One, BET. Well, that's Viacom. They ain't black, but they still using BET, Black Entertainment Network. You know? So by them using Black Entertainment Network, you know what I'm saying? We have to say that the energy is black. Like Minneapolis, dark as hell, black. You know what I'm saying? Um, America has become extremely dark to me. You know what I'm saying? Every day I'm getting up, man. I seen a motherfucker that killed his mama in Atlanta, cover his face up, and put that shit on the top of his head. You know, he doing like this. You know what I'm saying? After he done killed his mama. Another motherfucker killed his mama other day, driving down the street, pull a gun out and blow his mama head off. When that white boy, little 15-year-old white boy run up in the school in Michigan and shoot the bitch up, it remind me of this one movie. I think it's called The House at the End of the Block, The House at the End of the Street. You know, kind of remind me of what happened to Whitney Houston too. But in the movie, they had these characters, and the character, one was the jock, the football player, baseball player, tough guy or whatever. You had the comedian kind of guy. Then you had the virgin girl. Then you had like the kind of wild girl. You know what I'm saying? But when I looked at the pictures of the people that the little white boy shot, and you know what, man, this is why I hate Ricky Smiley. Evil gonna get up there and compare what the white boy did at the school to what the white boy did in Kenosha. Two different things, you know. So let me tell you something. And niggas will get up and put their gun on their hip, licensed or not licensed. It don't motherfucking matter if a motherfucker still gonna carry his gun if you don't have a license. Period. Not period. I hate that when you see how you listen to shit so much, like the radio. You know what I'm saying? They play Drake so much, you'll get out you'll walk down the street and you will be singing that shit in your head, you know. And, so anyway, I'm just saying I think everybody fall for the shit because we listening to the same shit over and over and over again repeatedly, and that shit come out your mouth. So every nigga, just about every nigga that I know, where I come from, um, put their gun on their hip, they fire on their hip every day. No unlicensed. Never had a license. Never asked for a license. You know what I'm saying? To protect myself. You know what I'm saying? You know. Anyway, they made it hard for me to even get one. With Joe Biden shit, you know. I always felt like the Republicans and the Democrats was working together. Congress in itself was working together to, you know, come up with ways and be creative to take away rights. You know what I mean? You know. So, you know, and they continue to this day, Congress, to bring about laws to affect me. They doing some shit right now. You know. But I don't hear too much about me unless it's racism or, you know, I need access to have an abortion because I'm poor, and, you know, abortion for poor, you know, poor people like me, you know what I'm saying, and can't afford to raise no baby, so, you know, I can go give them $1,000 to kill me, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because if I got something attached to me that I got to cut off, you know, you cut the baby, you cut it, you cut it, you know. When you inside you, the baby inside you inside you, you drink, shit, you drink. The baby drink, you eat, the baby eat. There's a connection. There's a connection there in the sense of a oneness, you know. You know, I think I come up with some of the toughest motherfuckers. At least they thought they was tough. You know what I'm saying? They say, you know, but they love their mamas though. I ain't never met a nigga in Detroit when coming up in my time that did not love his mama. And even when Pac said it, you know, even as a crack fiend mama, you always was a black queen mama. But that nigga also said we gonna raise some babies. We gonna raise some babies that hate the ladies. Damn. Is we in that moment where a nigga will kill his mama? Man, you know what a nigga do to get his OG if she gone? Man, I don't know, nigga. I don't know. You know, ever since this motherfucker George Floyd done died, you know, I don't know what the fuck kind of cooking they did with this motherfucker because, man, there's been so much motherfucking death. Man, it's a dark place, man. You know what I'm saying? It's dark than a motherfucker, but, you know, if you one of God's children, then you the light in this darkness. But, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm lit up. I'm lit the fuck up. For real. You know what I'm saying? And all this motherfucking black, dark ass shit, you know, coming all the way up, coming down from the top of this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This shit is coming up from the top. All the way up to from the halls of Congress. This shit is coming from. You know what I'm saying? All this shit coming from the halls of Congress. That's where everything come from. Nigga, I witnessed that night, nigga, January 6th, nigga, when that motherfucker from one of them off-brand ass states, Rufkins, motherfucker with the flappy dark brown hair, that son just killed himself not too long ago, committed suicide right after the election. His son committed suicide right after the election. But that motherfucker said, nigga, that motherfucker told all them senators that was there that the real owners of America want this shit to happen tonight to certify Joe Biden. When Lindsey Graham got up there and said, nigga, I ain't going down with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Right now, it ends right here, right now. Trump is done. You know? It's like the nigga young Dolph. And they say that nigga went to Empire and said he wanna end. Nigga, I want end. Here go my money. He probably took all this money with him, much money as he had. Somebody probably told him how much they spent to put the empire together. And that nigga was probably like, shit, I got that and more now. You know? So there's a story in the 48 Laws of Power called Outshining the Master. You know? Then to me, you know, the nigga, and I like young Dolph. I was fucked up when he got killed. You know, I don't know the nigga. You know? But I was seeing how the nigga was moving. You know, his charitable shit. You know, my whole thing is seeing these motherfuckers that can take care of their children, provide a good home, and they got an old lady, and they raising their babies, and they can do that peacefully, or have that money to do that. To have that money to do that. You know, I was fucked up about Doughboy Rock. You know, in his video, letter to his old dude, when he was talking to his old dude, that nigga was like, we got fans now. I'm doing shows now. I'm doing good. I'm talking about his son. You know, take care of his son. Send a nigga out roller skating with his old G. You know. So I see that the nigga was involved with his family, involved with his son. First nigga outside of Luther Vandross dedicated a song to his daddy. You know. So, so to see a nigga, I see a young man, father fall, it fucks me up. You know. It fucks me up, even if there's a nigga that's not well off like Dolph, what it look like. You know what I'm saying? What it look like. I know a nigga, he was crazy about his son. This nigga got killed on the streets of Minneapolis not too long ago. You know, his son fucked up about it. You know what I mean? His son sleep with the ashes every night. And he got this little doll that you squeeze and he can hear his daddy voice. The nigga sit and watch videos of Snapchat or YouTube, Facebook videos and shit of his daddy. You know, but his daddy gone. You know, I'm one of them motherfuckers like that nigga say, I follow this child. You know, that nigga Blueface say, a father that follow this child, nigga. There's so many of us out here. So many. You know. But yeah, you know, everything from the top coming down to the bottom, and African Americans and black people is in on the fix. You know, they're bringing in all these motherfuckers to outnumber us and outnumber me, not us, me. They bringing in all these motherfuckers, and I see them every day, nigga. I'm riding beside of me. Out of, if it's 10 cars, it might be me and another motherfucker, but everybody else is something else. You know, so you niggas in Detroit, man. You know, you niggas in Memphis. You niggas in them black cities where y'all the majority at. Man, y'all better get to. These niggas that's out here trying to represent us as politicians, they don't have my interests at heart, man. They don't support my values or nothing. The federal government, nigga. Well, how the federal government gonna get involved with killing 9-month-old babies? They with that shit. You know what I'm saying? They with that. You know, they supported that governor in Virginia, the one that said it's okay if the baby hanging on the umbilical cord and that woman says she want that baby dead, that doctor can kill that baby at 9 months, kicking and crying, and you know what I'm saying? You know. You know, I'm just saying, man. You know, the Democrats, if you're a Democrat, you know, you Saras and you Deltas and you Sama Gaffa Alpha Phi Pi Phi Psi Phi Pi. You know, y'all that shit on LeBron James with the wig chest, that little thing that Steve Coakley was talking about with the half horse head holding on the thing. You know, y'all with that shit. You know. Like Rashid, Dr. Rashid, and like Roland Martin, Lamont Hill, Steve Harvey, D.L. Hewley, Ricky Smiley, Tom Joyner, Cornel West, and there's another motherfucker. I want to do some shit on him. These motherfucking niggas with that Cornel West afro, fuck them. I'm saying fuck them. But when you see a motherfucker with a Cornel West afro, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And fuck an Afro-American. Shout out to Kev Gills. The Afro-Americans. What's next, nigga? Jerry Curl American, nigga? What you gonna have the Jerry Curl Americans, nigga? What the fuck is you, nigga? Is you Negro? Is you Afro? Is you Native American? Nigga, you playing. You playing, homeboy. Nigga get on the mic, nigga went to talking about some turtles that nigga didn't even know shit about. You know? You a Google scholar, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing no, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all niggas out here making niggas look bad. Nigga, the best motherfucker teacher, the best, because you claim you're a teacher, you claim you're a professor, then you say you're teaching a class, nigga. So, if you're doing that, then I want to say this to you. The best motherfucking professor, scholar, teacher is the best student. Nigga, we know you're not no student, and in your classroom, nobody makes reference of where they getting that shit from. I mean, that's how the classroom works. That's how the spreading of information works. You know? And you say your shit a classroom, then there has to be some academia going on. You know what I'm saying? There has to be a structure. Because I tried to write how the fuck I wanted to write. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucking teacher came back to me, the professor, the instructor, came to me and told me I can't write how I want to write. You say you can't write how you want to write until you can prove you can write. But I'm like, well, shit, this shit, you know, to me, is straight. But to be a writer, nigga, you gotta be a motherfucker that know how to write. Then you can go on, you know, and create your own lane, your own line. But you can't call yourself no professor though. You can't call yourself an instructor if you ain't following the code of that shit, you know? You know? I was gonna give you a pass till you got to talking that Afro shit. And I know Afro American ain't fucking me, nigga. And I ain't trusting a motherfucker that claiming to be Indian, he ain't got no hair on his head. Cause the bald head Indian is a captured slave. Not a captured slave, but captured nigga, and they being indoctrinated at they little shit that when they catch these kids, they take them to these orphanages and cut their hair off and then teach them they shit. You know? So, you know, I ain't telling you to grow your hair, nigga, but, you know, embrace the culture a little bit, you know. Hey, man, put some books behind you, nigga. Get you a library silhouette or whatever that shit is you got behind you. You know what I'm saying? Because, motherfucker, it's dark. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, nigga. Anywhere in America, nigga, it's daylight. But behind you, motherfucker, it's dark. That's the wrong picture, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, choke no joke, man. Stop reading that shit, man. Stop reading that shit. Get R. Kelly on the phone, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't believe that. I don't believe you. What the fuck you gonna go to Funk Master Flex for? Nigga, you supposed to be talking to some motherfucking civil rights attorney. If you gonna get in this shit, we passed what the fuck. I mean, not we, but them motherfuckers, all them fake ass R. Kelly supporters. Man, let me tell y'all niggas something. Y'all need to just leave that shit alone, man, and let them let God and let the prayer warriors and the people that really love that nigga and care about that nigga handle that shit. All you groupies, because all y'all groupies, y'all not fans or supporters. Even the male groupie informant agents, motherfuckers like DJ Tyson, the Boski, and a lot of them other motherfuckers that's on there. And I don't know why Choke No Joke done got into the shit. And he gonna come with some motherfucking letters. I don't believe that shit, Coke No Joke. Nigga, you eat 3 times in prison. And on top of that, nigga, when you in the hole, ain't nobody in the hole with you. That's solitary confinement, nigga. It's you by yourself. Nigga singing for food. Man, why you playing that nigga like that, man? Why would you even put some bullshit out there like that on a nigga anyway, if it's true? Even if it was true, I wouldn't have said no shit like that. I sent the nigga $100 because I don't think nigga ain't got no money on his books. Stop playing, nigga. His sister sent him some money, nigga. Somebody, his grandma, his aunties, nigga, it's some shit that we don't know about. Hey, man, stop playing, Choke No Joke. Kevin Gill, stop playing, man. You know what I'm saying? Afro-American ain't nothing but an African-American, nigga. We Afro-Americans. Man, you lost every bit of credibility, nigga, from any point with that African-American shit. And then you flip-flopping, nigga. You a Negro. You an Afro-American. You man, you don't know. You playing. Put that Bible down, man, and stop playing, nigga. What's that movie about the preacher man and the punch in African American movies with a preacher, and you gonna see this nigga, tall brown skinned nigga with a goatee. Watch that nigga. That's that nigga Kevin Gills with the Bible. Hey, USA hoes, the real USA.